Capricorn, my name is MaryJo Earth. I am here to do a general reading for you, our Earth signs, Capricorns. Good to have you here. Thank you for coming into the channel. I also want to welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to see what's going on with your person. Therefore, some of this message could be for you as well. So feel free to swap around the characters as need be throughout the reading. And for anybody that comes through to this message, and the title drew you in, was a time that you were meant to listen to it. So the messages coming through for you, Capricorn, should reflect some aspect of your current situation. Doesn't have to reflect the whole thing. Or it could just confirm an inner knowing. Something that you kind of knew all along. So take what fits. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. But for those of you that this does resonate with, I'm going to have an extended at the end of this reading. I'm going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that show up in your reading. Those zodiac signs can be about intimate connections. They can also be about background players, friends, family, extended family, children, siblings, your circle of friends, your significant other circles of friends, colleagues, work associates, social media associates, anybody who kind of influences your energetic field or the energetic field of your connection. Even if you don't know the zodiac signs of some of these players, you'll recognize their energies as I read through them in the extended. So just keep that with you as we start to move forward. This deck is really stiff. Just keep that with you as we start to move forward in the reading, and we're going to get started with you. This is for Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon. Come on, guys. And Capricorn Rising. I think I need to put some sandalwood on it. All right, here we go. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Messages for those watching, please. All right, here we go. So the overall energetic theme for the reading, we have the Page of Pentacles. So learning something new, doing something new, just taking a new path, you know, taking a different approach on some situation or some circumstances in your life. So let's see where you're currently at right now. We have the Fool. Could be ready for a new beginning, starting over, clearing out energies, starting fresh. So let's see what's happening here. What's the situation going on? Oh my goodness, you got a lot of beginnings here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is starting something new in physicality. Could be a new concept, a new direction. You're changing something where you're like physically having to change it. You know, maybe it could be a move. It could be going, you know, something related to health. Could be even something as simple as a new exercise regime. But let's see what the challenge or the opportunity is coming in here for you. We have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of like just starting out energy here. So you're doing some reviewing here. You're looking at things a little bit differently. You might be changing your mind on something. You might be, you know, having to make a decision or thinking about making a decision towards a new path here, something that kind of frees you up. But we'll see where that challenge goes. So what is life assisting you with? What is life working on with you? We have the Universe. So change. Something's ending so something new can begin. What was working isn't working anymore. So let's see how you got here. What steps have you been taking to this point to get here? Well, we have the 10 of Wands. So there's another ending right there. Whatever this was or however you got here, it's been very taxing. It's come to the end of the road. Like it's gone as far as it can go. There's just no more to pile on top of it. Whatever this is, whatever this situation is. You've been overextended. It's just been a long, arduous journey, whatever this is. So let's see what's heading your way. What's coming in here? We have the Four of Pentacles. So this is about finding some stability, a foundation's being laid, taking with you what you need and leaving the rest behind. Taking the essentials here with what needs to move forward with you. So let's see what's working in your favor here. What do you got going for you? We have strength, courage, confidence. You're ready to go. You're ready to take this journey. You're ready to start this new venture. You're feeling good about it. Like you have the capability to be able to take this on, whatever this is. So let's see what the outside influences are. We have the Nine of Swords. So that has something to do with anxiety, being stressed out, fear. Let's see what the next steps are for you. We have the Tower. So something's come to its breaking point here. It's coming to its breaking point. There's going to be a significant change coming in. So let's see what this is all about. Because, we've got a lot of fresh energy coming in. But we also have a lot of energy that's just been kind of weighted, holding you down. We have the 10 of Pentacles. There's another 10. This could have something to do with like your lifestyle in general. The food you eat, the job you go to, the house you live in. Some of you could be actually moving. I haven't seen any like the 8 of Cups or the 6 of Swords or the 10 of, or the Chariot show up yet. But some of you could be physically moving to a new location or a new job. But this has something to do with your livelihood. I always see the 10 of Pentacles as the platform from which you jump from. So it determines everything. It's a foundation you've built, the career you've taken, the money, the money that dictates your lifestyle, all that kind of stuff. But this could have something also to do with family. So let's see how this is all going to play out for you. We have the 6 of Wands. You're coming through. So this has to do with a little bit of perseverance, but you're coming out the other side smelling pretty sweet. So let's see where you're going. Let's see where you're heading, Cappy. So we got the Ace of Pentacles here. So let's clarify this situation here for Capricorn. We have the Page of Wands, we have the Moon, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Well, you're ready to start over again what this is. You want to take a new path. The desire and the want is there to take a new path. You don't know what that path looks like. You don't know how to get there. You're not certain of it. This is something new. Maybe this is something that you've never gone down before. So you don't know what's ahead or what's in store for you, but you're ready to start movement forward. You don't want to rush it, but you're ready to start the first steps here, right? You're ready to the steps of 1,000 miles. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And this is where you are. You're ready to start over. So let's see what this Page of Swords is. It's the princess on here, so I get mixed up. The Page of Swords. You're thinking about this a lot. There's a lot going on up in your mind space. I think this has been with you for a little while. Maybe you've been contemplating this, but now it's like, now you're trying to strategize it out. Strategic planning. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Queen of Wands. This might be a journey that you're taking by yourself, first of all. I also think you're kind of just sick and tired of feeling lost, or feeling, you know, separated, left out. I think you understand this is a journey you're going to take alone. I think you're inspired by it. I think that you want to, I mean, I think you're figuring out the plan, and I think it's like, you know, it's going to be a little bit lonely, but you also know that you're heading in a direction that's going to be very influential for you, and is really going to set you up for success. If you start moving on this, I see this like you're starting over again. And, you know, as hard as it's going to be, or as lonely as it's going to be, you're walking towards something that's really going to raise the bar in your life. Bring your lifestyle up. Increase something. Something's going to increase. It's going to be very influential here for you. So let's see what the universe is. This is what life is assisting you with. So this is definitely an ending and a beginning. New beginning. Some cycle is completing itself out. All right, let's see what this is. We have the Two of Cups. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Three of Cups. So the universe is clarified by the Two of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Three of Cups. I think that you're ready for union. I think you want a different type of union. I think you want one that is more about no, that's not what it is. I think the change is that you're kind of getting away from the fanfare of it all. Getting away from all the, you know, maybe the outside influences, the friends, the socializing, the extensions, the things that just kind of seem to be, it seems to be fanfare, right? It seems to be fanfare. You're kind of just making connections or being in connections that are very near and dear to you, that kind of nurture your soul, kind of, they help lift your spirits. You feel good about them inside. You know, It's friendships or it's relationships or it's connections that get you. They understand you. What you feel right about. What feels good to you. What kind of connects with your kind of divine intuition or your divine knowing. They just feel right. And I think you're leaving behind a lot of like people or influences that just, it seems to be just by association, if that makes sense, right? You're connecting more to those connections or those friendships or people who kind of like feel settled in your soul. Like you know it's right. It feels good. So let's see what the Ten of Wands is. Because this is kind of how you got here. We have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Queen of Cups. Well, there was something here that made you feel very happy. You were very happy, but you were also stressed out. It was either hot or cold. It was either really happy or really burdensome. Cause a lot of stress. But you got 2 tens again, so it's cycling itself out. Whatever this was that got you here. But it was either on or off. And it was something that you had, you know, you have a lot of feelings for this person or this situation. Whatever it is, right? But you had to make a decision that was in your best interest. Yeah, 5 of Wands. It was either on or off. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of in between. There just seemed to be a lot of tension, a lot of pressure, a lot of conflict. There was also happiness here. I mean, that can't be denied either. But it seems like the stress of it all and the constant, like, I don't want to use the word confusion, but, you know, maybe the constant integration of so many different things coming into play within this connection or this situation just kind of seemed to be too overtaxing. So let's see what the 4 of Pentacles is, because this is about, you know, giving Caesar what's due Caesar and taking what you have and working with it. We have the Sun, so less is more. The minimalist. Capricorn, you're being a minimalist. We have the Sun, we have the Queen of Pentacles, yeah, and we have the High Priestess. This is working with what you have, right? This is giving Caesar what Caesar's due and taking, you know, taking what's most important to you. This is going to make you happy. You're finally like building from something that's going to make you happy. You know, you may have been trying to make somebody else happy here, or you may have been trying to please somebody else, or, you know, give up a lot of yourself or your life for somebody else. You've seen this for quite some time. You've been thinking about it. And so I think now you're starting to take care of yourself. You're starting to follow your inner guidance. If it doesn't feel right to you, you don't want it in your life. If there's too much fanfare going on, or it just seems to be kind of like surfacey, you don't want surfacey anymore. You just, it's, you know, if you have to, it's like the decision, if I have to do this alone, so be it. I'd rather be alone than be somewhere where it's fake or it's not working, or it just seems to be kind of a lot of, you know, I keep getting the word fanfare. I don't know why, but, and so I'm going to hike this journey by myself. I'm going to leave stuff behind that I don't need. I'm going to take, you know, just what I need, and I'm going to build my own foundation from here. However that looks in my life, I don't know yet, because this is a part of the journey I have never been on before. And so I'm learning as I go. So let's see what strength is, because this is what's in your favor. We got strength confirming strength. Wow. That's beautiful. Yeah, we got the star. What's going in your favor is that you have the confidence, you have the capability, you have the wherewithal, you have the, you know, the knowing, you have the guidance, you have the understanding, you have the capacity to be able to go after your own aspirations and your own dreams. It's right here in this segment of the reading where it says what's working in your favor. It didn't come up in the situation. It didn't come up in the possible outcomes. It didn't come out in how you got here. It came out right there, what's going in your favor. That's some beautiful energy for you, Cappies. So let's see what the Nine of Swords is, because these are the outside influence that could be affecting you. It could be your thoughts about this as well. Your thoughts are like the racing mind, the monkey mind, going over and over and over and over and over again about the what ifs. What if this happens? What if that happens? What am I going to do about this? How is this not going to be taken care of? Where am I going with that? How are we going to do this? Was this going to show up? I need this to go in this direction. This is your, you know, what ifs. The monkey mind's playing out. So clarify what this is then for our Cappies. We have the Queen of Cups, we have the Five of Wands, and we have the King of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I think there's some, like, worry here. I think there was an attachment here to somebody who was very influential, who was very charismatic, kind of like colorful, fun, exciting, adventurous, but who also caused a lot of anxiety and a lot of worry and a lot of, like, conflict. And I think some of the fear is that you may not find somebody, like, in that, might not find somebody like that again, or that love might not come in again. Or you could have some sort of, like, outside influence that this person is going to stir up some dirt, stir up some trouble, stir things up, you know, make this a little bit difficult for you. Because, you know, there's still attachment here. There's still love here. So let's see what the Tower is then. Clarify the Tower, because this is the next step. I think this person might kick up some dust. Or this situation might kick up some dust. This could be situational. This could be relational. You know, as of right now, we've got the Two of Cups up here in what the universe is helping you with. But as far as like direct connection, I see this more about you leaving something behind and going forward, even though you really don't know where you're going yet. There's been some loss here. There's definitely been some losses. But there's also been a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety and a lot of confusion, conflict that are mixed in here. So this could be situational or relational, right? Whatever it was, it may have been very luring, influential, kind of like drawing you in, but yet that draw in caused a lot of anxiousness, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of like not ever knowing what's going on. Maybe in your environment, your home environment, and your work life as well. So let's see what the Tower is here, because these are the next steps. So this is kind of like the breaking point now. Things are going to be torn up, fall apart. We have the King of Wands. You ever heard that saying, like when you know that opposition comes in, or people start talking about you, or, you know, you start hearing, like, you know, there's all this like resistance that you're doing the right thing because you're kicking up the dirt, right? We have the King of Wands, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. What I see here is to allow all this to fall apart. And I see that it's time to put that effort and that energy back into yourself. To start giving yourself that, what you were looking for maybe from what was going on in this situation or in this relationship. It's time to, like, this has reached its breaking point. Right? So let it disintegrate. And all that energy and that effort and that, you know, the colorfulness, the joy, the fun, it's time to start putting all that back into yourself. Page of Cups. You know, start giving that to yourself. Start exploring some of those areas for yourself. It's time to give back to you, is what I'm seeing here. That all this effort that went somewhere else needs to be put back into you. So let's see what the Ten of Cups is, because this is the foundation that you're building now. And this is the overall picture. So clarify what the Ten of Pentacles is here. Because you already know that you're on. This is something you're going to have to do by yourself. You're done with all the like. The fanfare, right? The glitz and the glam and the. Clarify what the Ten. Stay focused, Marie. Clarify what the Ten of Pentacles is here. Yeah, Chariot. Some of you could be physically moving. Physically removing yourself from a situation, moving to a new home. That's for some of you. Others of you, this is just like you're re-establishing your life foundation, your life platform. You're changing it, the Chariot. You're taking action on doing something different here. This could be, you know, maybe some of you, I don't see that in here. Some of you could be leaving a family situation. Some of you could be, you know, maybe co-parenting. That could be something too. But somebody here is moving away from the foundation that they had kind of built their life upon. Starting a new foundation here. Could be starting a new job, could be going to a new job, could be leaving an old job behind. I see this more as a relationship, though. But it could be. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could be leaving a job behind. Going towards something that you really want to do. You may have to take some cuts. But they're not going to last because you're coming out, you know, this is just a period of time here because you're coming out, you know, your perseverance and your strength, which you have right here in your favor, you're coming out on the other side. We have the Seven of Cups. More options are going to be available to you. This is your possible outcome. More options are going to be available to you. More choices are going to be available to you. It's just going to open up like a whole new world here. Whatever this is. It's going to open up a whole new world. Right? And Two of Wands. You've made a decision that's taking you on the course that you want to go on. And it's going to open up a whole lot of possibilities here. This is something that you have to do by yourself. So some of you are physically moving to a different place, leaving something behind. Some of you might be downsizing a little bit here. Whatever this is a journey that is like all fresh, all new. Everything's new. Could be the environment, right? Could be the type of job. Like if you were in corporate and now you're going to something that's like you're building on your own establishment, or you could be working in nonprofit, or, you know, this is a completely new energy and you're at the very beginning stages of it. But be encouraged here because what you're doing now is coming from the heart. It's coming from your own inner guidance. I mean, you've got the sun coming in for what's heading your way. This is clarity, nourishment, warmth, happiness, joy. Your cup overflows. You're taking care of yourself now. Queen of Pentacles. And, you know, this is High Priestess. I mean, that's like you know that you know that you know that you know that you know. Can't get any more knowing than that. So let's see who's showing up here for you, Cappy. Let's look into this a little deeper. I've got Capricorn and Aquarius. So you're showing up here. I've got Leo. I've got Cancer and Pisces. I have Aquarius again. I have Aquarius over here. I have Leo twice. I have Cancer, Pisces again. Scorpio, Cancer. Wow, Cancer is really loud here. And that's it. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. We're going to dive deeper into the message, explore like what the intentions are of these zodiac signs. For those of you that are not going on with me, let's get an essential oil that you can deal with, that you can use as you're going through this process, this transition. It's a lot of hope here. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of ambition. There's a lot of excitement. This is a brand new journey. You're really going to be able to put into yourself and build your hopes and dreams. It's actually a beautiful reading. So I got two that jumped out. I'm not going to read through the whole thing, but I'm going to read through the qualities, the healing qualities of these. We've got cinnamon, which protects and regulates. Okay, cinnamon essential oil helps overcome jealousy, sexual repression, and fearfulness. Replacing these emotions with love and respect for oneself and others. It's also thought to help those who are healing from sexual abuse. because it can alleviate feelings of denial while increasing open-mindedness and receptivity. It can also be used for any bacterial infection, diabetes or high blood pressure, fungal infections, heart disease, high cholesterol, kidney infections, muscle strains and pain, oral health, or vaginal infections. So cinnamon protects and regulates, and then we have Siberian fir, which relieves and revitalizes. I think that came out yesterday in somebody else's reading, but I can't remember who. So Siberian fir is an evergreen tree, and it has the ability to grow up to 200 feet. Siberian fir essential oil kills bacteria, reduces inflammation, acts as a potent expectorant, helps relieve stress, and restores the nervous system. It has antifungal properties, and it assists in the detoxification of the body. It particularly is good for soothing sore muscles and broken bones. It naturally uplifts the mind and the spirit and provides a greater physical energy without overstimulation. It is soothing to the skin and an excellent choice for massage, particularly after strenuous activity or when muscles are aching. Siberian fir essential oil helps boost your self-esteem. It empowers those who use it regularly, revitalizing their emotions and helping them feel more connected to the planet and others on it. It can be used for anxiety, autoimmune conditions, brain fog, broken bones, burns, cancer, candida infections, congestion, dermatitis, eczema, exhaustion, fatigued muscles, gout, hemorrhoids, liver issues, pain, poor digestion, rheumatism, stress, urinary tract infections, weak metabolisms, and wounds. That's Siberian fir. So you have cinnamon, protect and regulate, and Siberian fir relieves and revitalizes. So that's what I have for you this week, Capricorn. I hope this helped. And until next time, I wish you peace. For those of you that want to go on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. I'll meet you over there. I'll be waiting. Bye-bye.